What up, everybody? This is Jason Rogash. I just wanted to make a quick video today. I just read this article that shocked the shit out of me. Vice News is reporting, and I'll leave the link below, that the movie Zero Dark 30 was basically a complete CIA creation. But that's really not the story. I think if anybody saw Zero Dark 30, they knew that it was a CIA creation. But this is a Freedom of Information Act release that Vice News got and had from the CIA to find out what their relationship was with Zero Dark 30. And it starts with a screenwriter by the name of Mark Boal, B-O-A-L. He wrote Zero Dark 30 with Catherine Bigelow, who directed it. On April 22nd, 2011, Mark Boal calls the CIA and tells them he's going to Afghanistan because Leon Panetta, who was the head of the Central Intelligence Agency at the time, tells him a year earlier, because they're talking about a script that Mark Boal is working on. Now remember, this is April 2011 when he calls the CIA and tells them he's going to Afghanistan. Now, why is this significant? I'm not going to bore you with the details of the rest of the article, because I think they buried the lead, and the lead was, well, I didn't really bury it. It was in the first paragraph, but they didn't come up with the conclusion that I did. Osama Bin Laden was killed in Pakistan in May 2nd, 2011. That was less than 2 weeks after Boal called the CIA and told them he was going to Afghanistan. And this was a guy that was writing a script called Tora Bora, which was about how the military was unable to capture Osama bin Laden after 9/11. So instead of that script, Leon Panetta starts talking to him a year before, in April 2010-ish. Starts talking to him. Here's the script, because he wants CIA access. And Leon Panetta says, "Hey, if you're ever going to Afghanistan, let us know, because we, blah blah blah. Let the agency know because it's dangerous or whatever." And a year later, on April, and it's right in the article, right in the beginning of the article, April 22nd, 2011, Mark Boal calls the CIA to tell them he's going to Afghanistan. Less than 2 weeks later, in Pakistan, Osama bin Laden is killed by SEAL Team 6. Now, you can say that's coincidence, but this was the guy that was writing the CIA can't find Osama bin Laden movie, and then it turns into America killed Osama bin Laden. I mean, that's a hell of a coincidence. Now, I'm not saying Mark Boal is a CIA agent, but he's certainly either a useful idiot or an asset. Catherine Bigelow, of course, is with Hurt Locker, and you can see all the shit that she's done. She's so pro-military, it's disgusting. But she also directed Point Break, so you can give her some love for that. But this is shocking to me, because I think this shows easily, and again, the article doesn't show it. There's more detail. It goes into how the Senate committee, Evan Bayh, etc., covered up the torture memo that came out, the torture report, and how torture did not help get Osama bin Laden, get actionable intelligence, did not help at all, was terrible, shouldn't have been used. But the movie Zero Dark 30 it suggests that, in fact, torture was helpful to get Osama bin Laden. Again, it's all in the article. But I think the main point of this, and I'm going to keep this short, so you guys, you really get the point of what this article was. I believe that the CIA, we all know 9/11 was an inside job, and I believe that the CIA had done 9/11 to have hegemony over the world, to have a carte blanche to do whatever the hell it wants to, any country it wants to do it in. We've seen that with the drone strikes in Pakistan, Afghanistan, et cetera, to fight the war on terror of infinitum. I believe that when the CIA got wind that they were writing a script about Osama bin Laden not being captured, they knew that they had to react to that, because Osama bin Laden has been dead since 2001. There's absolutely no proof that he's alive. He was alive after September 11th, or even the summer of September of 2001. Excuse me. He was not alive there's no proof that he's ever been alive after the summer of 2001. So all of the evidence points to the CIA panicking and basically creating this whole bullshit with using a military of the SEAL Team 6 and using all of this secretive bullshit, and using a screenwriter to then write the movie, who was going to Afghanistan 2 weeks before Osama bin Laden just happens to be killed in Pakistan, to get a story about how the military can't get Osama bin Laden. I mean, that's too much coincidence. That's too many things working together too coincidentally for my taste. And if the CIA is involved, then there is no coincidence. This is direct CIA links to a film out of Hollywood that won the Best Movie Academy Award. I mean, do you realize what that does? This is red-handed shit, man. This is caught red fucking handed. The CIA lying to you and manipulating you. And the CIA, we know they've involved in other movies, but and Vice News did a great job. They've got hundreds of documents and emails and phone calls back and forth. It's an incredible, I suggest anybody read it. Again, the links is below. But yeah, it looks like the CIA actually faked Osama Bin Laden's death just simply to get a movie made. And they were hoping to get it out before the CIA fucking plant that is Obama, was reelected, but they ended up having to push it back. And Peter King helped with that because he got all pissed off, not about the movie's content, but about but when it was going to be released. I mean, these guys are all working together. They're all CIA. They're all disgusting creatures who, this makes me, shit like this, you just realize how fucking manipulated we are by the CIA. That they can do this on that level and get away with it so scot-free. And the propaganda that movie spewed, Zero Dark 30, just disgusting. And it looks to me too much coincidences that the CIA faked the Osama Bin Laden's death and then had a movie made about it. Absolutely disgusting.